And just like that, we are back to the Apeiron Guild Wars League. And this time, we're on the other side of the world. We're in NA. My name is Biku. I'll be casting alone today. Hopefully, somebody comes in. But yeah, I'll be solo casting for today. Hopefully, we still get it as exciting as it the freaking deserves. So, how is everyone doing today? Hello. So let's get to the scoreboard and see where we're at and of course where everything is gonna start and potentially end. All right, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Already, I'm seeing Karim, Eggy, Critical Pepe, Mignones, Augustus Punk, Crown is also in the chat. Ghostin, what is up? What is up? The cleanest mother duckers ever already right here with us, man. It has been a long time coming, and I'm glad that it is about to close soon. So yeah, let us see where we're at on this. So Atlas Gaming still at the top, looking really good. Bood Nation tailing them along with Meditate. All right, so it is looking like not really the same story as it did in the past in the Southeast Asian side with Atlas Gaming in the front with 2 points. Is that a 9 or an 8? Are my eyes just really shit? Maybe. But so the only way Boot Nation or Meditate has any chance of actually catching up here is if, basically, is if Atlas Gaming loses twice, and then hope for the tally that it does go that way, but I'm not sure. Maybe it could happen. So it looks like it's just gonna be. Oh, I'm sorry. Shishito Farmtastic Guild is also at 7 points. I didn't even notice that. Oh man, I'm so focused on this that. So it maybe just became a battle for top five. Crypto Inside, even if he gets 2 points in there, if Synergy can get 1 point up today or tomorrow, they could move up a step, and especially Sura Gaming. So top seven is literally fighting. So top fifth, Synergy, Crypto Inside, Sewer Gaming, literally fighting for fifth to eighth place. Down to Esports could be trailing along with Dude Ain't Duck. So yeah, a lot of things could flip depending on the outcome. And the fact that this is a more dominant on the side of Atlas. So yeah, really interesting to see anyway. So yeah, we are going to be starting this off. Atlas has 9 points. All right, so it is 9 points. All right, so we are going to be starting this off with Atlas Gaming versus Meditate. So interestingly, it's starting off with that, and then the next game would be Shisito's Farmtastic Guild against Bood Nation. So that game is going to be a decisive game to find out who will be proceeding going up and of course who will remain on their spot. So this is Bood Nation and Meditate locking in second place, third place, or fourth place with a three-way tie. It's more decisive really because on the side of Bood Nation and Chisito, but with Atlas Gaming versus Meditate, if Atlas Gaming loses, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Well, it does actually. It does in a way where Atlas Gaming does need to lose twice. Let's see in the chat what is going on. By the way, don't forget to also follow and share this and retweet. By the way, all right. Who we go? Vic Cam also in the chat. Hello, X Hams. Oh man, I hope that's not the X Hams I know. Let's see. Eggy not bullying anyone. Oh, never mind. Actually, he's already trying to dual people in the chat as always. And yeah, let's get into this first match versus Atlas Gaming, with Atlas Gaming versus Meditate. Who are the players that we'll be having today? I'm really curious. It is going to be Gade, and let's see. It is. Give me one moment. I'm picking that up. I know one of them is going to be Gade. He's already in the waiting room there. Well, earlier he was. Could be wrong. It is going to be Gapcito. Gap Zero versus Meditate's Gate. All right. So the honestly, gonna be honest now, since I have not seen Gap or Gate in this new patch. So there's a lot to find out here, and of course with the future events as well. Gap, already a known player, made a name for himself, stayed at the first place for a time in the leaderboard until ultimately it was a final this decision making between a 1437 and was it Nailith? I think it was, and then Gade is also a very passionate player, old reliable enjoyer. Maybe there could be some changes made here. Ertz 1, of course, with the meta shifting in Southeast Asian side, mostly Scorch brands and all that. And I have been seeing even to see the Farmtastic Guild members also going for the Scorch brand, but hopefully we could see some changes here as well. I think there will be changes, but yeah, I don't know how drastic it is because each side has their own meta. And you know how exciting it's going to be when the two metas collide, when the top players from each side do meet each other at the live event. It will be a clash of the meta. Which side is better? It's kind of like League of Legends with like NA versus LCK, but you know how unfair that is because But anywho, let's see. Quad on the side of Gap. Is this one of those really freaky quads with like less than 5 elements on one, and then just overblown on the other side, like 50 plus on air or whatever? So yeah, is this an old reliable? I'm not sure. He is hovering that follow up. Okay, follow up. There's another follow up in hand. All right, that's an AC5 coming out of Gate on that Delta. Might just be an old reliable build, a double switcheroo, and an AC5 as well. Holy crap, we are going to be having a double old reliable builds coming into this first game. And right now I'm already excited because these are the fun ones to watch. Not only the fun ones to watch, this is always the fun ones to cast because there's always something happening, always somebody trying to figure out what they're going to do next. And of course, that's always exciting for me. So I might not be looking at the chat most of the time, but yeah, let's fucking go, my prodigy. All right, Karim in the chat, rooting for his comrade, his teammate. Okay, so nothing much has happened, just them taking out each other's apostles. Because they know this, they recognize the fact that if their apostles is still alive, that's going to be a problem in the very end. It looks like Meditate Gate has still yet to take out the mage on the side of Gap, though. So this might prove difficult for him. He already has a apostle disadvantage, but he is now trailing Gate. Both of them already at half health. Nothing really to protect him or a switcheroo anymore. So yeah, he has the warrior, he has the guardian. That's it. But with Gap, oh, I'm sorry, my mistake. That was actually Gade's. Mage there. All right, so Zip Zap or Battle, both at half health, but still the advantage is still on the side of Gade. So it's just a battle of the Zip Zap orb at the moment. I'm really waiting for when it starts becoming a bit more spicy. So now, yeah, advantage is now on the side of Gap. Most of the apostles on the side of Gade has been catching these AC5s on the side of Gap, and Gade in the back foot at a quarter health, and Gap in around half health as well. There's the stun, there's the AC5, but will he stay alive to see another day here? Tailwind dash on one side, and then the AC5, I'm not sure if it was canceled. I think he decided to go for the Tailwind dash instead to set it all up, but Gade is going to catch that AC5 flurry and take the first win. All right, Gap with an advantage in the beginning, in the early game, and honestly, it was looking kind of equal in the very beginning. Yeah, it was looking very equal in the very beginning, but then halfway there, and then into that end game, yep, it is difficult to spot who would be winning potentially. But now Gap, maybe it's a stat check. Who knows? It could be because of the perks that's keeping him alive. But at the end of the day, of course, the Gap still needs to focus up these apostles. The follow-up is going to find him some aggression in there, switcheroos right away, and turning the attention towards the Apostles for now. So AC5, so taking their sweet time for now. Getting that massive return. A lot of damage being piled on to this one mage there. Flurries it out. Look how clean he's playing this Minesweeper and still finds the time to get some feathers onto Gade. And Gade is now at half health. That is really, really bad for Gade, especially in this early game. Even finds the follow-up into the welcome to the slam. Already below the quarter health. And yeah, that is not going to be good for Gade here. All right. So Magic Bomb gonna be used. Oh, still at a quarter health. I don't see him healing anytime soon. Maybe if he does have a maybe if he does have a most awesome ages on that one guardian that he has left. He does have 3 apostles. Well, on the other side, Yap also still has 3 apostles himself. And not only that, one of those apostles is a mage, so anywhere you can get followed up. Just like that, a quarter health has been taken away from him, but comebacks is still possible when it comes to an AC5 battle. He's trailing him even though he knows that he has a flurry of feathers on the return. AC5 is going to be put out once again. Is the return going to find him? Not necessarily, but he is going to be focusing on those apostles for now. Gap trying to close in the gap from Gade, and then just to make do with his death there. So 2v2 situation, 1 apostle on each side, but it is a guardian on the side of Gap. That's an AC5. An auto should just do the trick, but the Zip Zap Orb is going to protect him for just a little bit. He's not dead yet. An AC5 is out, but another Zip Zap Orb would just be the nail in the coffin for this game, and Gap wins a decisive 2-0. And now Gade has some work to do, trying to figure out what could he bring to the table to beat, Gap. And honestly, that early game, because I think because Gade was just chilling with the apostles. He was trying to kill the apostles. I think Gap was also doing the same. And then out of nowhere, Gap just flipped the switch, decided to just use that AC5, and then just dash right into him. And okay, so Karim and Eggy at it again on a 1v1. Eggy misses. All right. Starting to feel bad for Eggy, not gonna lie. He's been getting all of my coins ever since the beginning. Oh, a crit and a miss. No freaking way. Another decisive match between Karim and Eggy. How much gold does Eggy even have? All right, 20. Cool. Alrighty then. So what else does Gade play? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what else he plays now. If it's still old reliable, obviously something needs to change because it's quite difficult to actually play this. And Gap does play double mages. All right, we have yet to see the POV of Gade. Let's see. All right. Let's see who we got in chat. 28 viewers there. Don't forget to repost the one on the Apeiron page, by the way. Support is always Gucci for us. So no guardian on the side of Gade here. Double mage, double warrior. Really good lineup. The follow-up is going to be switcherooed right away just to prevent any more damage from coming. Another follow-up is going to catch him. No, not really. AC5 flurried out, but switcheroos right out of the way. Focusing all of those damage onto that one mage instead, just to make sure that, of course, mages, switcheroos, really freaking annoying. But the follow-up is going to find Yap this time around. And with the Magic Bomb, though, ooh, 3,000 damage Magic Bomb. Really good. So he's really quick at erasing all of the mages on the side of Gade. And already, it's just double warrior. I hope those double warriors has last dude standing as well, so that, of course, you can literally treat them like safe spots, because, you don't want Gap just to be walking up to you. And if he does decide to walk up to you, he can literally, the warriors can literally just smack him for like a gajillion damage. So this is looking a bit different, though. He gets the Leaping Shield bonk onto Gade. Already, Gade is at a... Gap is at a quarter health less, but now Gade at full health. This could be a rubber match going into round 3, but let's not jinx it just yet. One AC5 flown out by Gap. Can the return actually find him? The switcheroo is going to be pinpointed at him, but no feathers on the return there, and it looks like Gap this time around is on the back foot. He does have one Guardian still alive, and that Guardian can potentially just push him back, screw up his combos. Really good to have at the late game, but Gap is just not living for this right now. One return could just be it, but an auto could be the decision maker. The follow-up, I'm sorry, no, the tailwind dash is there. The zip zap orb is there as well. The windup on the AC5 is not going to go through, and Gap takes a win. I'm sorry, Gade takes a win. Dude, Gap, Gade. Okay, there's got to be a way of how I can say their names without it sounding the same. Actually, I didn't say it wrong. It was the same. I didn't say it wrong. I actually did say Gade, Gap. Okay. I need water. All right. Misses and my dude is extra bad today. Misses and extra penetrated. Man, Eggy, some days you just need it, you know? Alrighty then. So back into the game. It is currently match point for this round for Gade. Already won. Oh my goodness, the early aggression. Gade just locked in, dude. He locked in like his beautiful locks, bro. It is insane. But no, actually, wait. The POV did change. I'm sorry. We're looking at Gade's POV this time around. It was actually Gap that did lock in. He's now at half health. The early aggression is actually strong coming out of Gap. Yeah, it is difficult to see the difference in these quads and these planets. I guess yeah, it's not looking blue for me, or I just colorblind. So going to the back there, Gap is taking his sweet time, taking out the apostles once again. That literally was the decision maker from earlier. But this time around, Gade did bring his own Guardian, maybe because of the fact that he knows that this is maybe what screwed him over in the past rounds, or what helped Gap actually stay alive to the very end. Ooh, eats all of that feathers. All of those flurries is just going to be difficult for him, and also takes that one big, massive welcome to the slam. Welcome to a world of pain, by the way. But yeah, Gade looking really good with 2 apostles still alive, but sometimes this could prove to be a disadvantage because you get less consistency with your air abilities. You want all of your air abilities to be around, but also you don't want to have too many useless warrior abilities in your hand. So it is a double-edged sword. It could potentially help you, but it also could potentially lead to your doom. So while Gap is chilling over there with the double warriors, of course, Gade is trying to look for an angle where he can go in, but the zip zap battle has been initiated. It could follow up with another AC5. That's the first AC5. Here comes the second. He gets both of them out. Now he just needs to get one of them to come through, and that's going to be really difficult, but it looks like the zip zap orb could just lead to his death there. And oh my goodness, another AC5. The double warriors with the thick lad just proving the point of like them staying alive is really difficult. But Gade, even though he has that advantage, still gets taken down. GG's. Holy moly. It is such an intense battle. And really, Gap just keeps finding all of these mini all of these mini openings where he can just deal a ton of damage in the early game. And when he does have it in his hand, he has the tailwind, he has the AC5 or zip zap orb, he just goes in and just chunks a huge amount out of Gade and gives him a very massive lead. And just pressure has always just been onto Gade this entire time. So this is now match point for Gap. If Gade loses this, that's just it. That's another point for Atlas, and they'll be up at 10 points already. So yeah, really difficult to catch up here. And then of course it's going to be decision making ordeal tomorrow between I mean, who knows who's Atlas going to be fighting. Could it be Shishito Farmtastic Guild or Bood Nation? Yeah. And now coming into this one, The warrior on the side of Gap is going to get taken down, though. A huge chunk of shield on the side of Gap, so he's not going to be taking any damage anytime soon. The follow-up is going to find that warrior, but I think he was hoping Gade was going to get caught up into that. The AC5 is going to be flurried out, but in separate directions. Not a lot of damage being applied onto these avatars just yet, but now Gade in the back foot with literally no mages left. A switcheroo is going to get him out of the way, and then the leaping shield bonk from that Guardian is really freaking insane. But Gap biting too much more than he could chew, so he's at half health. He took more damage, and now it is a 2v2 situation with one warrior on each side. That was a really clean freaking follow-up from that mage. I'm sorry, that's not a warrior, that is a mage. They look like they have the same hat, but yep. I'm gonna need to look closer at these pixels in my face right now. So both of them are at half health. No, not a lot of things that could decide the match just yet. Oh my god, the welcome to the slam gonna be used on that mage, this pesky freaking mage with all the follow-ups, and now it is a true 1v1, but Gap has lower health. I'm sorry, but Gade has lower health than Gap, so it's going to be difficult to decide who's actually going to win. The first AC5 is going to get casted by Gade. Can he actually get this one? The AC5 is going to go out of Gap, and oh my goodness, who is going to win this all? The return is going to be freaking massive. The Zip Zap Orbeez is going to be there, but the Who's Auto is going to go first. AC5 casted again. Gade! Holy mother of gosh! Oh! Oh my gosh, dude. It was insane for that comeback. Holy moly. We have a rubber band match in the first freaking round. Third, we're going to round 3, baby. NA just hits different, dude. What the hell? Oh, all right. I need to drink some water. What is going on, everybody? Critical Pepe. A. Critical Pepe versus Mignones. Is it Mignones because it's a female minion, or is it Mignones because it's like a pun on mayonnaise? I'm not sure. Okay. Still on Gates POV here. Going back to the double warrior, not staying in oh my god, Dali mi hermanito. Hey, LeBaker, ¿cómo estás? All right, cool. So, on the side of Gap, not that much changes, really. It's literally no changes. He's been playing the same. He's still playing the same lineup so far. Gade a bit too far front. Doesn't even have a switcheroo in his hand, but now that he does, okay, switcheroo's right out of there. Assassinates one of the mages on his side, but the leaping shield bonk sets him up for an AC5 on the side of Gapsito. Could he deal some damage in there? No, not really. Just redirects it all to that one mage instead. Finds him on the follow-up, but the switcheroo, oh my goodness, almost welcomes him to the slam, but he made a decisive switcheroo there to make sure that he does not get hit. The follow-up is going to be casted right on top of him. Another switcheroo is going to save his ass from those Zip Zap Orbeez, and now it is 2 for 2 when it comes to the Apostle lineup, but looks like this mage is going to get taken down very soon, and this Guardian also takes a few in collateral. Oh, switcheroos looking really brave right now on the side of Gade here. Going in there, trying to make something happen with an AC5, but it looks like none of it is going to be hitting this time around. Even the follow-up is going to whiff this time around too. So Zip Zap Orb is going to be used. He goes right outside of his range right now, but the Guardian and the Warrior is having a mini 1v1 there. So Gade contemplating if he's going to be using this AC5 on this Warrior, but no, I don't think it's actually pretty fine. The last dude standing on this one Guardian is enough. The mage on Gate side falls, and now it is a 2v1 situation with Gap only having no apostles but himself. Zip Zap Orb is going to be used. The AC5 is going to be casted. Oh, the stun! Oh my goodness, that's the first AC5, and that's the second. Can he get the other one to bounce back towards onto Gap? But no. All right, so he does get the snare a bit, but that doesn't really give him that much value. But look at the difference in the HP. Zip Zap or battle is not something that Gap could win. Maybe he's just accepted his fate. Maybe it's just like, oh my goodness, he already knows. Okay, but things can still happen. Who freaking knows? He could get some armor suddenly out of nowhere, but holy crap, what is going on? Why is this game not ending yet? Come on, dude. Hello? Hello? End it. Why did we get to this point? What are we doing here? Can somebody die? No freaking way Gate is going to be losing from... Okay, thank gosh. No freaking way am I going to see a single pixel. Gap is at 1 health for like how many freaking seconds? I'm sorry. My heart's pumping. Heavy good. Hermanita little boys? No, Hermanita means brother, I think. Ah, there we go. It's brother. Hermanita is sister, and Hermana is big sister or fat sister. I don't know. All right, so Gate caught once again in a follow up, but catches Gap on his own follow up there. Okay. All right, Ivamo, Gate, let's go. Gap needs to make a comeback here, honestly. It is not a true final round yet because Gap still has the potential to bring it back and put it at a final round. But Gate is at match point. If he wins this, he takes a point for Meditate. All right, so Herman is people. No, man, that's funny. Wait, okay, so so Gate is already at half health, and Gap is just looking to pressure him, taking advantage of this, taking advantage of the HP difference, applying way more pressure because Gate has really no clear way of actually making this HP back. So yeah, that's going to be a bit difficult. The early aggression is benefiting him quite a lot. Doesn't even have any more switcheroo mages to heal up a few damage. 2 warriors still alive, and Gate trying to figure out which side is he going to be focusing on. He does have the majority of air abilities in his hand, but he's just playing kite with this one warrior, trying to not get any damage from that. And now Gap redirects his attention to this one warrior, just auto attacking it to that to equalize the situation. It is a 2v1 situation with the apostles, but this could potentially flip the script. But we'll see. We've seen it before, especially with the old reliable battles. A Tailwind is going to cancel the AC5, and a return is just clean. And a final match we're going to be having on the first round. Dude, I am just excited for this freaking game. I wasn't expecting this. After all of those patches, after all of those balances, after all of the people crying in the Apeiron Discord server that AC5 is freaking broken and they just can't nerf it. We still find these pros playing AC5 at the top of their game at the end of the day. That is freaking crazy. And now Gap taking a lot of damage though. Well, not really a lot, mostly just coming from the welcome to the slam maybe, but an AC5 was flurried out, but the switcheroo is going to prevent the damage from going on. And now that mage taken extremely low though. 1 mage on the side of Gate there. Now the follow-up going to be used to slow him down quite a bit, but I think it got stunned. Switcheroo is not going to be used as well. Okay, so they're just at each other's face really early into the game, but a switcheroo, decisive switcheroo, going to be used by Gap there. He is at a quarter health, but that warrior is chipping away at Gate at a worst time possible. Really, this is the chance that he needs. So literally, if Gap can just get an advantage on the HP, he knows how to bring in the pain and the pressure. But if Gate can prevent all that with all this switcheroos, then he'll be perfectly fine. Oh my goodness, that one mage being switcherooed away, but for what? But at what cost? He does get the heal, but he eats that leaping shield bomb that just takes it back. So Gate is at a quarter health, while Gap is somewhat close to full, and now it is a 3v1 situation. There are more apostles on the side of Gap. It's not looking like a stomp yet, or massive comeback could still happen. And now Gade looking to decide to actually use up all of his mana this time. He has full mana, but what can you do if you got fouled up? And now you have to prevent this AC5 from coming at you, because you're literally dead if you don't. And now here it is, a tailwind dash to knock him up in the air, but nothing else to follow up into that. That warrior is just fighting strong, trying to go for a 2v1 with those other apostles on each side. That is insane, man. So Zip Zap Orb is going to prevent the damage from coming through just yet. The tailwind dash trying to catch Gade. He dodges the welcome to the slam and that as well. And now he's trying to dodge the AC5 return. He does dodge it successfully. Uses that Zip Zap Orb to, of course, prevent more damage from coming in. The warrior takes his last breath, and now it is between Gap and Gade. That's going to be insane. He gets stunned outside the zone. He eats an AC5. Both of them eats an AC5, and that's going to... It's not, like, working right now for Gade, but can he still make a comeback here? An AC5 decision, but that warrior is going to smack them with that... Yeah! With that freaking... With that... with that, what's his name? Freaking the guy from Legend of Zelda, with that Link, dude. GGWP. Gade played really well there, but at the end of it all, Atlas Gaming stands on top. GGWP. All right, come on, guys. I have to play, and I have to go sleepy quickly. Flamenji, what is up? Young Hoshi, what is up? Hello, everybody in the chat. All right, so let's see. Okay, I got a chat here. By the way, it's Mignones, like Mignones. Okay. Cool. Alrighty, so that is going to be a win for Atlas Gaming. There is still more to do. And yeah, that's just the first game of the day, and it's already that freaking intense. Next up is going to be Shishito Farmtastic Guild's Cat Lord versus Bood Nation's Nailith, the guy who almost beat 1437 in the leaderboard. Well, almost, honestly, for a time, Nailith did stand on top. But yeah, let's see if he can dominate the league as well. So we'll get to that after this break. And we are back. Bood Nation versus Shisito Farmtastic Guild. Let's see. So this is, by the way, the I think this was one. Cat Lord is actually one level above Shisito himself. With Shisito being the second seed. Yeah. So let's see if the third seed from both sides, Cat Lord and Nail It, the highest ranking on each guild. Let's see how they clash. Eggy versus Young Hoshi. I think Eggy can still take an. Oh my goodness, he misses the moment I freaking started commenting about it. Eggy's still alive. Needs a crit. Oh my goodness! No way! Anyway, so Cat Lord versus Nail It. Nail It at a time, really, really good with the auto attacks and the Water C5. That has anything changed ever since the nerfs and the buffs? We'll see. We'll see. I didn't call. I didn't call it. I don't control these. It just happened. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know. It just happened. It wasn't me. You know, she best crit hopper on Earth. My gosh. Mm. Anyway, all right, all right, all right. Let's get into this matchup. Okay, I've been challenged to a duel. Let's go ahead and accept. Yep, Cap Lord. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Cat Lord versus Nailith. And look at that. I just crit Eggy. Wait, how much did you challenge me for? Oh, okay. Boop. And you miss. And then I crit you. Nope. Okay, yes, I don't crit you. Up, Cat Lord with the Shisito trademark Foresty. Pretty much, I think most of Cat Lord's, I'm sorry, most of Shisito's Foresties does have that hat. And okay, so it is Battle of the Waterbenders with the Cold Water Ritual on the side of Cat Lord instead, though. And yeah, looking at Nailet's side, he is playing the Water C5, like I said. It is insane. Playing ping pong with that one hunter on the side of Cat Lord. Gets the fall up in there. Not sure how the. Oh, Resonance Vault. Interesting. Okay. Love to see that Resonance Vault is still alive in this in this meta. And Earthsea one as well. Okay, it's like the buff. It's like the patch notes never even happened. For Cat Lord, still playing. I think probably the same thing as before. But oh my goodness, look at that! He came prepared with that Castle Guard to take away the Water C5. But here comes the massive autos coming out of Nailith, already all charged up and all stacked up. And then just of course, yeah, just spraying his autos onto the apostles, and now redirecting his attention to Cat Lord, but then backing out with a switcheroo. So how many apostles? One, two, three. Three apostles on the side of Nail It. There's still two on the side of Cat Lord, though. But can this potentially bring in a win? But dang, Cat Lord is just freaking tanky. He's been taking all of these hits from earlier, all the shots he's just been taking, and now it looks like they're going to be equalizing the amount of apostles that they have. Water C5 going to be casted again. A cold water ritual is going to be casted right in the middle, probably protecting something, but all that switcheroo just to have that one mage walk back into that. And now the hunter is outside of the zone. If it could just stay there, it's gonna look good for Cat Lord. Cat Lord already at a quarter health, and Nail It is just nailing it right now. Still currently at full health, and oh my god, Cat Lord really decisive trigger discipline there, almost casting that Earth C1 into a Water C5, but chooses not to do so and used it at a very nice moment, using that also now using that got your back, get some armor in there, and still has that that most awesome ages, but doesn't look to be valuable at this time around. So we're at a point at a circle where if he does get a cold water ritual in there, it would pose really good for him. The Tailwind Dash Nail It attempts to actually cancel the Earth C6, but it's not gonna do so. And now Cold Water Ritual casted in the middle, but is that Water C5 gonna push him outside of the zone? No, it is freaking not. Look at that rock stuck inside that glacier there. And now another Cold Water Ritual is casted in the middle. I'm not sure whose baby cage this is. It's probably Nailus. He has more Guardians in the middle, and it is insane how well Catlord is doing right now, fighting against the second place of the second placer of the leaderboard. And now, okay, no more Guardian cards on the side of Catlord though. And now the Earth C6 is going to pump out, and this is going to be really difficult for Naila to make a comeback. A Cold Water Ritual is going to be used as well. Not even an attempt to cancel this was coming up. An Earth C1 coming out of Naila was used as well. It's just insane how this is working right now. The armor from the Guardian keeps Catlord alive, and he takes a point off of Nailith. Whoa. Karen, 2 builds that I freaking hate. Okay. There's like 3 builds in this game, buddy. Yeah, there's 3 builds in this game. It's Tailwind Dash, Zip Zap Orb Plus. There's Tailwind Dash, Zip Zap Orb AC5. And then there's Tailwind Dash, Zip Zap Orb Scorch Brand. There's also Tailwind Dash, Zip Zap Orb. Let's see, and something. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But my favorite one has got to always be is always gonna be Water C3. It's Water C3, Electrostatic Ray, and something else. That to me looks like the most fun looking build out of anything. Well, anything with Water C3. I guess I'm biased because I really like the Water C3 and also those tiny bunnies that it summons. And yeah, so this is going to be a long game, not going to lie. We're getting to the final circles with this one because their build is not designed to actually kill people in the early game. Unless unless Nailit's comp maybe makes a change here. He's not really focusing much on the autos. He's really focusing on getting into that late game. So I see. He did have double Guardians at the very late there, but at the end of the day, if you can't find a way to deal with the Earth C6 and the Cold Water Ritual, which Catlord perfectly finds an opening to actually cast, it just works, you know. Because Water C3, Fire C3, and AC3. AC1. I mean, sorry, that's my favorite one. I've been playing it on the leaderboard. I love it. I love Water C3. I love Air C1. Fire C3. I'm a bit skeptical because I haven't really seen it do well yet. But maybe you could change my mind. All right. So Karim already at a quarter health. Resonance Vault gonna be casted, but I can see where it could be good though. But like I said, if I haven't seen it in action, but I haven't seen it in action where it actually dominated, but I have seen it do well. That's all I can say about Fire C3. And okay, so Catlord's 1 Hunter is outside of the zone, not seeing any obvious advantages aside from the fact that Catlord does have 3 Apostles still alive on his side. Guardians pummeling each other. One just jumps back into the zone. The Gotcha back is gonna bring back that 1 Guardian into the safe spot. That 1 Hunter though, looking like he's about to melt anytime soon. And now maybe he could find an opening with this Castle Guard in the middle. Maybe Catlord does have a Castle Guard, but he is also at half health, so it's gonna be really difficult for him to make a comeback there. Ooh, Urtzy1 dodged perfectly. And now Nailith taking his time outside of the zone, just trying to make sure that he doesn't take too much damage. But now here it comes. The Cold Water Ritual is out. It's so hard to say it so many times. Cold Water Ritual. All right. But Cold Water Ritual going to be casted again, but it looks like it's going to be canceled by that Water C5. He needed that to actually hit this time. But what the hell is up with this 1 Hunter? It is not dying. It is healing up. Wait, what? Huh? is it just tanky or is it not taking damage outside the zone? But actually, on the side of Nail It, that Hunter is still staying alive as well. What is going on? What what is happening with these Hunters? Hello? They're not taking damage. That's a 2-0 for Cat Lord, but can we do we have to do a ruling here? That was funny. Not gonna ignore that. Yeah. All right. Go. Yes, Hunters to the moon. Selling Hunter 100 IV, headshot, double shot volley, and root trap slide. Selling for 69 ETH. Any takers? any apostle take that? Yeah, they should ignore that. What a surprise. All right. So okay, so most likely we might need to do a rematch for that last round, I believe, because that only happened in that round. But let's see. Let's take a quick break to put a ruling on that, just so that let's take a quick break first and we'll get back at it. Let's just talk about it in the chat. And we are back, baby. All right. So we saw it happen. Immortal hunters are running rampant right now in the arena. They don't die to the zone. They're literally, yeah, like I said, they're freaking immortal. So that's we're gonna put that to the side. They're gonna be making some decision makings on how it is gonna go. But we are gonna start off first with Crypto Insights Crown versus Mark from Leo. All right. So, Crown, I've seen a lot. He has the no shirt buff most of the time, but this time around, let's see if let's see how well he plays with a shirt this time. And now Leo, Mark has been literally an OG. He has been in the server ever since I started actually coming before I came into Apeiron 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, when he let's see, when Apeiron didn't even have a game yet, and the thing that kept us alive, the community alive, was watching Mobile Legend. Was playing Mobile Legends, or just some playing other stuff. Like we were just playing Aram in the town square most of the time when Apeiron still didn't have a game. We were just talking about like this and that and this and that. But then when it did pop out with a game, yeah, we played it all. So I'm just reminiscing this time around when like from 2 years ago, before Ronan, before all that. All right, let's look at the chat. What is up, everybody? Oh my goodness, wait, what the hell? Everything's in Spanish. Let me pop out the chat GPT of it, so I can understand. To English. Oh my goodness, Crown is wearing a shirt. How will he win now? Guys, urgent question. Does anyone know where I can get bots for my Twitch channel? Oh, for where you can get bots from your Twitch channel? I don't know. It's not here. All right. Alex, hello. What is up? What is up? I mean, you could probably invite me. You can pay me to watch your videos or your stream. So coming into this game, it is a karst versus a foresty, and bringing out the Earth C5. I love this. I love this. It's one of the 3 builds in the game, right? Oh my goodness, and a Scorch Brand. Okay, all right. It's so funny and weird that we have been seeing these rivalries between these 2 builds most of the time. It's always the Scorch Brand versus the Earth C5 for some reason. I mean, I like it. It's just weird that we just see it so often, you know. But yeah, Earth C5 with the Water C3. What an interesting build coming out of Crown. And Crown is not really somebody to scoff at. He showed how well he played before. And holy hell, it's the Electrostatic Ray with the Water C3. I'm not sure if he got a little touch onto Mark there. He did. Gets the snare. Gets the Water C3 taunt in there as well. Headshot. Oh, almost clicked the headshot instead. But yeah, Electrostatic Ray is going to be used once again. But it doesn't seem to have the full combo. So I guess he's going to combo this with the headshot. Oh, there it is. He did hit the snare, but will he hit the headshot? No, it will not, I believe. Okay, Mark kind of like in a back foot right now. He's not melting any apostles with this Scorch Brand, so it's kind of weird at the moment. And that one warrior on the side of Mark, it is gonna die, so he's left with 2 apostles. But not to worry, he can literally make unlimited apostles with his Scorch Brand. This desecrated ground though is gonna keep Crown alive regardless of the damage that he is going to be making. And when Mark does pop out the Scorch Brand, regardless, he will still be able to siphon HP even though he lacks apostles. And Mark being pushed outside of the zone, taking a ton of damage. The Earth C1 is not going to slow anybody down. He gets the Water C3 out. Not that much to follow with, but Mark at a dangerously low health, at half health even. And now autos for days. It is a staff. It's not an orb. Oh my goodness. Mark just walking into that root trap slide there. The Scorch Brand is going to be used, knocking up all of the apostles. So yeah, I'm not really sure how good this Scorch Brand is, but maybe lacking some levels, lacking some fire elements. This is a karst, by the way. It is air and earth. Not a lot of fire, but just because lava is coming from the earth doesn't mean it's going to buff it. But yeah, Earth C5 going to be casted. Crown owns pretty much 40% of the map right now. Electrostatic Ray is going to hit him, going to push him outside of the zone. The snare is coming out soon, hovering that leaping shield bonk. Oh, there's the snare. There's the bonk. And there is Mark taking the L for now. Oh my God. Wait, his name is Mark L. So, Crown taking the first point of the game. Dang, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. I love it. I love it when I have to go through ChatGPT just to read the chat English. Let's see. Ultimately, if there's a conflict, just give points. It's just Sura. They won't hurt. Okay. Uh Atlas can use some blah 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 blah. Okay, okay. Dude, I really want to catch up to this. I guess this is the time to actually learn how to speak Spanish, you know? We only have Dora the Explorer here, you know? All right, so Urtzy 5 once again. So Scorchbrand proving to not really be that useful here, though, especially with this matchup. But for some, it does work the other way around. And look at that. The difference in HP is night and day. Mark's apostles, the low half health, the snare. Oh my goodness, he catches him with a water C3, electrostatic ray being used once again. There's no clear hit, but it is gonna get canceled by that leaping shield bonk. Okay, so without that, it slows him down a bit. But it looks like Mark, the what? He still gets the snare. Okay, was that from a root trap slide? I'm not sure. I guess for like a quick second that laser popped out, but it was so quick that we didn't even see it actually hit Mark for a second. And now desecrated ground going to be used right on top of the apostles once again, and then there is one apostle dead on the side of Crown, but Mark needs to put some more work in because the look at those really healthy chunky guardians. But I guess this is somewhat of an advantage when it comes to fighting the Water C3. Since Water C3 kind of lives off of being able to cast it multiple times, he only has one copy. And yeah, there's the snare, there's the taunt, and there's the leaving shield bonk. And then another one is actually being hovered right now. Can Mark actually be able to dodge this? This is an auto attack battle. The Urtzy 1 gonna move him aside. And Mark once again in the back foot. They somewhat have the same amount of HP, but look at that hand on the side of Crown, though. He has double tsunami cannon. He's just waiting for the snare. He gets the first one there. He gets stunned, though, so he's not going to be chaining the second. He gets away from that, and now the Zip Zap orb might try to equalize things, but Crown is still at a quarter health, and Mark is, I'm sorry, Crown has only a quarter health taken away from him, and Mark is at a quarter health himself. Literally, the desecrated ground might not do much, but it does zone him out into the arms of those guardians. So it's going to be very difficult. He does pop out the Scorch Brand, but it's going to get canceled by that leaping shield bonk, and the headshot might have just hit him, and the electrostatic ray could just be the nail in the coffin, and that's it. Crown takes a win for Crypto Inside, and now match point is where it leads. Okay, let's go. JTim, Ochala los partidos en Bolivia se repetirá porque alright, I can't, dude. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. All right. I wish the matches in Bolivia could be repeated because there's a disadvantage for both. I don't know why is it Bolivia? Against Water C3 without switcheroo, it's sad. Yeah, you're right. It is pretty questionable. Maybe Mark is reading this right now and does bring out a switcheroo. I mean, he might have known. I know Mark for a guy that does do his research before coming into a game. So hopefully he actually did get it out though. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's just get into this next game. Yep, it is pretty sad. As much as yep. As much as we want to, it is pretty sad. All right. I've kind of lost lost what else to talk about back there, but yeah. Where's Eggy? Why is Eggy not fighting people right now? But yeah, I am looking into like what could happen in the next match. All right, so it looks like we finally found a solution for the previous match for Nailith and Cat Lord. The match will be remade and played again with a 0-0 score. So no scores will be taken into account. We are just back to square one. Okay, interesting. All right, all right, all right. I guess that does do it justice. Fight against me. Look. Oh, I mean, does Nailith even have gold? Let's see. Where is Eggy? Eggy, look, a challenger. And oh my God, Mark bringing out the Tempest. Is this a flex pick? Is this all reliable? Am I finally gonna see him play AC5? Holy hell. That is not in my bingo card today. Crazy plays, crazy days. And it looks like Crown is still playing the same thing though, but this time around, at least, right, Mister, at least Gareth, at least this time around, we are gonna be seeing finally switcheroos. If this is an AC5 build, I see there is one hunt. I'm sorry, one mage there. So that's definitely a switcheroo mage for sure. And now, okay, Crown taking some damage. Oh my goodness, it's an electrostatic ray as well. I'm wrong. It is not old reliable. Okay, okay, all right. But he does have water C5 though. Gets the snare onto that with the water C5 and the tailwind dash. But electrostatic ray being in this build, this is new. This is different. I'm very curious as to how this will end up, honestly. Alrighty then. Interesting build is coming out. Headshot going to be dodged properly though. Looks like the laser is not going to hit him, but AC5 is going to be used. The tsunami cannon is being prompted, just waiting for him to make a dash. The return is not going to snare him because it didn't hit him the first time. And now, yeah, there it goes. There is the what do you call that again? Most awesome ages just keep him alive for quite a bit. The more apostles though on the side of Crown, is this going to be proved to be a bit difficult for him? Oh my goodness, Crown is at half health now. Holy hell. That is insane what is happening at the moment. Oh my goodness, the water C3 is going to slow down Mark, and the headshot is going to hit him too. That's going to equalize the damage quite a bit there. And oh my goodness, we love to freaking see that. The action, the plays, and both of them are at half health right now. No apostles. Well, I'm sorry, one apostle still alive on the side of our boy, Mark here, but two beefy guardians still alive on the side of Crown. So this could prove to be difficult or different, but we don't know that yet. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So here it is. There's the Zipperoonie. No Zip Zap Orbeez, by the way. I'm sorry, my bad. That is the electrostatic ray. All right, all right. So AC5 is going to be used. Mark in the back foot once again. Uses a second AC5, but the Castle Guard is going to prevent some of that damage from going through. He gets the snare onto him. The electrostatic ray from afar is going to be used once again. And now Mark is in the back foot using an electrostatic ray himself. It is a Kamehameha battle. And now we're waiting for the Water C3 to finish him off. That's GGWP. You'll love to see it, dude. Boss Opa in the chat. Okay, look, the Hunter, no red zone rematch. So yeah, rematch. Yes. Rematch, Mr. Shisito. Okay, back at it again. Let's see how this one goes. All right, 8. All right, C5 gonna be used for the early stuff there. Let's see, not much to look at right now. So Mark recognizes that it is really the apostles that is screwing with him at the end of the day. Let's see if he can find a way to actually get around it this time, though. He has created ground, going to be used once again, but the electrostatic ray, it can't cancel, but it can push back. So he's waiting for that snare. Doesn't have a follow-up for the snare, though, so not going to be that useful this time around. All right, headshot being prompted. Waiting for that snare. Is the headshot going to connect? It did not, or did it just eat a whole bunch of shield? I'm not sure. Leaping shield bonk is going to be used once again. Another electrostatic ray just going to be prompted on top of that one mage there. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, now electrostatic ray hasn't touched crown yet. Okay, there's the touch onto crown, but there's no follow-up. Most awesome ages is going to be used. That headshot literally dealing nothing because of the gotcha, just because of all of those armor and literally nothing. He comes out unscathed and unharmed, and that is crazy. AC5 is going to be used, and Mark already at half health. A second AC5 is going to be used, but none of them have returned yet. Can the return actually benefit him some more? But no, one hunter is still alive on the side of Mark, trying to get around this electrostatic ray. By the way, this is match point for the side of crown now, and water C3 is going to be used. It is going to catch him, and it looks like that minion is going to be taking a sweet time on him. And yeah, the autos from everything is just going to take him down, and crown wins it once again. GG WP. Is that a freaking pig? Okay. Is there? All right, all right. Guys, apparently there is there really a bug with all the matches? Is anyone so somebody's calling it out in the chat, Shishito. Not just somebody, Shishito. Um is calling out that there is a bug when it comes to the red zone. What do you guys hmm. You know, honestly, I petition to just have the entire tournament be done in Dude Royale. Maybe we could just have that. But yeah, that's going to be a 2-0 for Crown in this current matchup. And we are coming into the next match. I'm not sure if we are going to go back to Catlor versus Nailith, or we move forward to Haziel versus Soilo. In the next game, Huru Gaming versus Axie Plus. We'll get to that after this break. Hello? Am I still in it? Hello? Hmm. Production team? Hello? Desolate? Am I even muted? Is this real life? What is happening? Can somebody ping Desolate? I don't know what's I don't know what's on the screen right now. We're literally watching seeing crowns adjusted from. Is he okay? Do we have to stop stream? What is going on? This is weird. Okay, Crown is still on. Crown is still on the screen, by the way. We're having some technical difficulties. All right, let's just have some fun. Okay. Okay, so is there currently a bug with the red zone? Bug in the red zone. Let's go ahead and chat that up. Maybe the gods will hear our cries and calls. Hello, Crown left. Perfect. Everyone's left. Okay, we got mood booster. Man. Hmm. All right. Let's make this a mini AMA since we're stuck with this anyway. We're sending a hitman to producer man's door. Poor Biku. It's so freaking hard, man. Like, what do I do? Somebody help me. I'm so confused. Like, what do I do? There we go. He's back. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's duel in the meantime. All right. They're dueling in the chat. Karim versus Eggy. A classic matchup, but it looks like Karim is in the back foot right now. He needs to get a miss and a crit here, but a double miss from Karim. Oh, but Eggy finishes him off with a crit. Something you would not be expecting right now. Something that you don't want to see, really. Crazy plays coming into this. And Karim now down a ton of moolah. You don't want to be seeing that right now. That's for sure. But these challenges, they are getting pretty weird. Pretty freaking weird, you know? Eggy versus Young Hoshi. Let's go on break. Can we go on break? Mr. Man? Let's go. And we are back, baby. Okay, so we are not gonna be going forward yet. We first things first, we need to get over Naileth and Cat Lord's Dilemma. We're gonna be having a rematch this time around. So yeah, hopefully no more immortal hunters. But if so, like if they are immortal, like what's stopping you from buying them? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not trying to pump the cost of hunters. But yeah, let's see how this one would go. Shicito, Farmtastic Guilds, Cat Lord versus Bood Nations, Naileth. Literally a tiebreaker matchup. The battle for second place right now. Because so the battle for second place, because whoever moves forward moves up and overtakes Meditate, because Meditate lost against Atlas in the first round. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing some decisive matches right now. So Atlas Gaming literally just locked in their win right now. And they just need to chill. Actually, they could lose tomorrow and then nothing will change. But hey, it's for the glory. It's for the VOD, baby. Yep. I've declined, blah, 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 blah. I have 566 gold. That's awesome. It's a clear rematch for Nail It. Yes, obviously. Yeah, it was. It was a clear rematch. I mean, having a freaking Hunter alive, like literally, like it wouldn't die, right? So that was free auto attack damage. Makes sense. It makes no sense not to not remake it. Yeah, we know. Yep. Anyway, so, anyway, 1v1 Hegi versus Karim. Is the match ready? Let's freaking go ho ho. Merry Christmas. Nice crits. Oh my goodness. Can he really duel me for 500? Why did that not work? That was funny. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. Freaking do it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm ready. All right, let's. We're back. Wait. Did the duel actually? No, nothing. Okay, cool. All right, back into this game. Let's see what is going on with our boy Cat Lord. And yeah, can he make the same thing happen from earlier? And this time around, though, he does bring out. Is that a priest? No, it's not. Still the same lineup as before: a hunter, a mage, and a guardian and a rogue. Yes, it is. Okay, so nothing changed right now. So this is literally just a rematch, and let's see how this one goes this time around, though. Okay, Water C5 going to be used. Both late game builds. So nothing exciting happening just yet. But of course, don't count it out as boring. Castle Guard going to be used. Taking out that Water C5 for its second and third bound. So a lot of value being countered here. Most awesome Aegis going to be used, but that's not the most awesome Aegis that you want to be using right now. I guess he's going to allow to actually let that one Guardian die at the backside, getting assassinated that by that rogue energized attack. So is there still enough to actually go off of this? Not sure. Literally just a waiting game for the late game because there's not many tools that could actually dish out that many amount of damage. Well, except for the hunters. So if the hunter still stays alive again, that's going to be a very difficult story for our boy Kelward here. Could the bug have just been the reason why Catler's been winning? We'll see. We'll see for sure. Second place is a lot. Second place is a lot, really. So a lot is at stake right now. All right. Nail it is at half health. Ton of damage has been going on to him right now. So he needs to find an angle on how he can actually use this water C5 somewhat effectively. Going to be difficult to actually get it through. Let's hope the bug doesn't happen again. Absolutely. Okay, I'm looking at that Hunter outside of the zone. It is not melting. It is not taking damage. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I know. We can see that. It's still there. All right. All right. So, mm, all right. So that's gonna be weird. Hmm. We are gonna have a quick break, ladies and gents, to see how we're gonna move forward from this. If this is still gonna be something that's gonna cause the if it's something that happens just because of their lineup, and we're gonna be reviewing the situation. We'll see you guys in a bit. Let's go on an indefinite break. And we're back, baby. Axie Plus versus Huru. Let's see how this one goes. Alrighty, how is everyone in the chat? Okay, okay. All right, copy, paste, translate to English. I want to join in on what's going on. Oh, that's crazy. No way he just said that. But anyway, let's go. So what's gonna happen is that Nailith and Cat Lord's game is gonna happen off screen for the meantime. It is it's an odd issue, honestly. It's odd. So yeah, we'll try to make it as fair for the players as possible and give you guys a good show. Hopefully, it doesn't happen in the next matches coming into this. So yeah, let's get into the next game. But let's look at the scoreboard though. What are the stakes for Huru and Axie Plus? So looking at this, so with Axie Plus, they are wait, where are they? Oh, there they are. I'm sorry. They were covered by dudes at the very bottom. And Huru, okay. So they really need this win. They are still currently at 0 points. This would take them to 1. And winning tomorrow would also increase their points, tying them with Huru Gaming in the cases that Huru Gaming actually loses. All right, all right. So they really need to get up on that board there. And yeah, so with Huru Gaming though, this would tie them up with Leo, and if they win again tomorrow, literally pushes them potentially up to 7th or 8th place. So yeah, let's see how this one would go for them. All right, looking at the chat, 44 viewers, baby. What is up? Okay, Nite Calenta side. Let's see. Don't even worry about it, assassins. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. We chillin', we chillin', we bing of chilling. Ice cream is so good. All right, there's another jump. There's a star in the chat. Somebody jump for it. Is it gonna be me? Yeah, I got it. Let's go. All right. Getting into this game though, let's go into the next match. Soilo bringing out. Oh, it's Soilo. Okay. Holy crap! Here we go again, dude. All right, all right, all right. And Soilo and Hazel. Hazel bringing out the quad. Soilo with the Delta. The master of mewing himself. Look at that prominent jawline, dude. Crazy. Hide your women. Yeah, I can't hide them. They're in the same room, so they're just gonna have to mop the floor later. Yep. Don't let them look at the screen. The screen. You did you just did you just you mean screen, right? Okay, so into this game, Water C3 player. Holy crap. Okay, okay. But Hazel is bringing out the Desecrated Ground, desecrating those 2 apostles, though, putting it into half health. All right, switcheroo going to be used. And of course, that mage. Fall Up is not going to find anything, though. Trying to combo that with a Water C3, but the Tailwind into the headshot, into the Water C3. Oh my goodness, Soilo making it all connect. I don't even know how that one made sense. I have never connected a Water C3 with a Tailwind dash, but that was just insane. How Hazel I think he did dash backwards instead. Not a lot of space there to actually dodge the Water C3, but that's really crazy. Hazel, stop moving. Are we lagging? Yep, it's lag. All right. So, they're in the same region, right? Oh my goodness. And I'm back. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Let's get our things together and see what is going on this time around. It looks like we're having some difficulty when it comes to the is it internet? Is it internet? I'm not sure, but it is streaming. But yeah, what is happening? It is weird. crash, crash around. Oh my god. Okay, so rematch after rematch. I mean, we're literally freaking halfway there. We still got a lot to go. Well, two more games to go through. We've got Flamengi, who really needs to go to bed. Pepe from Synergy, Asura Gaming's Pay to No Noobs, and Dude Ain't Ducks Zelix. Okay, we are gonna have a quick break to see what we can do. Net died. Net died for a second. Whose net died? We literally saw him still moving and mewing. Okay, net issue. Oh man, it happens. Those dang sharks in the ocean. You know, they're biting the cables. Oh, save us all, Elon Musk. Yeah, with his internet, with his satellite internet. He kind of froze for a moment, dude. I thought he was just posing. You know, like if you look like that, you think there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe he was just locked in. All right, Hazel DDoSing. I mean, that's too much. That's crazy. Uh, he was kind of froze for a moment. Oh, was it on Hazel's side? Might have been. I'm not sure. It was weird. Who knows? But we're not pointing fingers here. Let's just point into the action and hopefully we can get this back up. Okay. 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 Hazel's internet died. I mean, Hazel just crashed. Okay, cool. So they're gonna go in again. Let's see how this one goes. All right. I mean, the fans want it. They just want to see more of Soilo. Hopefully, we can get, we can take our time with this one. Assassin creep. Always love to see. Okay. Hazel got DC or connected load bug. Huh. Dang. Everything wrong that wasn't supposed to happen just happened. The worst part is that it's no longer a joke. That was written without any bugs or lag. It just happened today, dude. It just happened today. Like the past two tournaments went smoothly. It just happened today. Chill a little, buddy. Sad Peron. Man. It, I'm sorry. Can somebody translate that? Wait. I'll do it. I'll do it. Translate to Spanish. Is it Spanish? I'm not sure. Translate to Spanish. It only started happening today. Last two tournaments was okay. I'm not sure if it translated properly. That you are not playing PvP if you say that. You're not playing PvP if you say that. I'm playing PvP. What are you talking about? But yeah, this was an internet issue, not a bug. It was an internet thing. All right, let's go. Let's get into this next match. Where they at? They going in. The past tourneys went so smooth, Chief almost fell asleep. Oh, that's dirty. No fucking way you said that. Oh, that is insane. Yeah. We'll play a fluent series without any issues. We literally had two tournaments, like literally 2 days ago, and it went smoothly, no bugs. It's just happening today. I don't know. I mean, this is the first time I'm only seeing you. Maybe you just started tuning in during NA, but yeah, this is the only time it's been happening. All right, save me, Soilo's beautiful face. Save me, please. It's no joke anymore. Do I even notice bugs? Yes, I do notice bugs. Any bug I get, I do report. But you're talking off of off of somebody losing internet and getting disconnected. I blame Gap for bugs and crashes. You know what? I'll do that too, Eggy. I like it. Let's blame Gap. It's Gap's fault. Cheat Engine Premium. You guys actually pay for premium? Dude, you just hack Cheat Engine to get the premium. You guys are paying for nothing, dude. You guys use Cheat Engine on those Telegram games? Dude, just farm that shit. Farm that shit. All right, let's get into this freaking matchup. Okay, come on. Water C3 going to be used from far away, from downtown. It is going to be hitting with that one warrior still in the front of Hazel. He's taking a ton of damage at the moment. The Tailwind Dash is going to be used to get that headshot to connect, but the switcheroo came in just in the nick of time. And now Zip Zap or battle commences at the bottom side, but not something you're really going to win unless you have more levels on your Zip Zap Orbeez. The follow-up is going to be used, not going to find anything, but Soilo's follow-up is going to find something, though. The Earthsea 5, ooh, what a clean got your back to get that Guardian out of there. And now 3 apostles on the side of Soilo, 4 apostles on the side of Hazel. So advantage unclear, but Hazel is taking a ton of damage, though. The Water C3 going to chase him down after that dash. It is going to get the taunt in there, but it's not going to summon that tiny thingy. And now Hazel below half health at the moment, and Soilo getting a shield from that got your back. The Zip Zap Orb is just trailing him right now. Even has that most awesome ages to get him some more health in there. And that Hunter is going to get taken down very soon, below a quarter health. Soilo just focusing his attention on this one Guardian at the moment. Okay, Tailwind Dasherino being hovered. Gonna follow it up with a Zip Zap Orby, and they following it up with a Water C3. He gets the stun from downtown, but the snare, I'm sorry, not the snare, but the taunt is not gonna go through, but he goes through him though, gets one in there, and Hazel gets taken down for first blood, and Soilo wins the first match. There are too many little bugs. Most casual players don't even notice though. I mean, if you notice small bugs, then it's perfectly fine. Yes, you can actually you can report those. There's plenty, of course. It's not a perfect game. There's still bugs to be found, and yeah, we do actually have like you can literally open a ticket, or we actually have a dedicated channel for bugs, game breaking bugs, or anything probably unpolished, and yeah. Makes sense. He does use hack to dodge. Yeah, Gap uses hacks to dodge, definitely. He scripts, bro. He scripts. He always knows which button the enemy is always clicking. I'm kidding. We are joking. Allegedly. I'm joking. Anyway, back to this game. Earthsea 5 going to be used on 2. Finds the follow-up on 2 again. He is literally, Haziel is melting these 2 apostles before moving his attention onto Soilo. Soilo already on the backside as well. Switcheroos right away. I guess he was trying to bait something in there, but the follow-up finding him with the Water C3 and also the welcome to the slam. Wow, that's a ton of damage unloaded. Hazel again, a half health at the moment. That is going to be difficult. I'm not sure if oh, that's a headshot. Was it clean though? I'm not sure. But yeah, really difficult. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing Haziel's name properly. Is it Haziel? Do I have to put the accent in there, or Haziel is okay? I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Even for Soilo, I don't even know. But yeah, there it is. Castle Guard tried to get the taunt in there, but it looks like it is going to connect. He was stuck at the corner, and now Hazel taking another taunt there. Zip Zap Orb along with the double shot volley going to take him down, and that's going to be another point for Uru, and Soilo just takes him down. Trust me, I am reporting them 24/7, and thank you so much, Assassin's Creed, for your contribution to the ecosystem. Yeah, Apeiron is not even halfway done yet, and hopefully less bugs, more competition, and a lot of this fun stuff. From 40, I mean, back then we only gotten like 10 concurrent viewers. 40, it's come a long way, and it's gonna get a long way, honestly. So many more places where it can improve. Is that another star in the map? Where am I? There I am. Okay, jump 1, 1, 2. Where's the star? Did I get it? No? Oh, sad. Oh well. Anywho's Reno. So that's 1 point onto Huru. Axie Plus needs to make a comeback here. Now that they know what Soilo is playing, is there a way to actually manage to come back from this? we'll definitely see. He kind of did have that early game potential of taking down those apostles really early, but can he keep making it go so far? Can you jump IRL? Can I hump IRL? Can I jump IRL? Eggy, I can do both at the same time. Yes. All right. So let's get into this next match up. Let's see how this one would go, though. Oh, okay. So I'm getting word that it's pronounced Aziel. The H is silent, Aziel. But I hope I just don't, Aziel. Okay, because like I think when I use it with an American accent, it just becomes Haziel. Somewhere close to Hazel, which is now a girl's name. So Aziel. All right. Let's get into this next game. I see priests. I see priests on the side of Aziel. Okay. Stress syllable. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. The I is just I um just go through the I so fast that it might start sounding like as it Hazel. But yeah, I thought it was Raziel, or so it's like Aziel. Yeah, I mean if I did Americanize the accent, it's Aziel. But yeah. All right, let's get into this one. Right off the bat, it's interesting that I'm not sure if he did use it. He does have the most awesome ages and just the early aggression coming in there. Still using the desecrated ground, hoping maybe something different could happen. But this time around, it is going to be a double priest. Okay, the double priest, I see the vision. I get it. Because of the fact that Soilo is playing the Water C3, it's kind of harder for him to burst down these priests, especially if they do have if he can cycle out the almost invincibles really properly, he could maybe get into a late game where the Earth Desecrated Ground could truly shine. But Soilo does have Welcome to the Slam. He has headshots. He has follow-ups. He has all the necessary tools to actually take them down really quickly. That's one priest down, I think. No, it's not. Both priests are still alive and they're healing themselves back up. So all that for a little drop of blood. Really good got your back there from Soilo, preventing more damage and healing from the desecrated ground. Tips up orb, gonna be used on the priest, targeting Hazel instead, gets him on the follow up. Hazel needs to bust a move. He's just standing around there for way too long just to get that whole combo in there as well. And now Zips Up Orb going to be used. Not really. Okay, there it is. So double shot volley is great. Last priest below half health. So there's only one priest to worry about. We're getting dangerously close to the late game, though. And also, Soilo is at half health. So he's literally dealing a ton of damage right now. So it's looking really good for Aziel. And now there it is. There's the follow-up to the Water C3. The first one hit. The second one hit as well. Following that up with a Zip Zap Orbi. But now here comes the priest to the rescue, maybe. No, he is going to get taken down. And Soilo flips the script on Aziel. And now he is below a quarter health right now. Here's the headshot and the tailwind dasherino. Did that connect? I'm not sure. I guess it's melting from Be Formless maybe, but that one zip zap away, one auto away from just kicking the bucket. And there it is. Another point for Solo, taking us to match point. The priest against Solo is good because he doesn't have fast apostle clear. Yes, that's true. But welcome to the slam headshot. There's also that and zip zap orbs. Yeah, he is actually charging up that welcome to the slam, and that did work. So the double priest worked for a time, but the problem is that once they are dead, Aziel is just open to open to just kick it. Okay, Solo is talking to me. What do you mean he's talking to you? Okay, nice reading. It is a good read. It was a good read. When I play Water C3 with a shoot build, it is very difficult to burst down priest, and sometimes you would have to angle the Water C3 just to get some damage in there. Yeah, but he does have the necessary tools. So what Aziel needs to do is that he needs to make sure that the priests are too far away from far apart from each other. What a random follow up coming out of Solo. I'm not sure if he whiffed the timing, but yeah, the random follow up, I guess. Or maybe he canceled something that I didn't see. Probably canceled an Almost Invincible. I don't know, but that's one Almost Invincible going to be casted right now. That one priest taken very low though. Got your back, going to be used to, of course, heal it right back up, get some HP, some shield back in there. Switcheroo going to be used, protecting that one mage from that roguey. And now Zip Zap Orbs going to be used once again. So there's one apostle inside, but no longer are there any apostles after that. Welcome to the slam out of there. And now Rogue on the side though, he's trying to protect the rogue on the other side, but now the priests have stayed this long. The zone is creeping in right now. The first apostle to die might be the priest. I'm not sure. Did it already die? It looks like it did. No, it did not. All four apostles on the side of Aziel is still alive, though. And yeah, on the side of Solo, also four apostles still alive. So kind of a weird situation Solo has in his hands right now. I think the first apostle to die on the side of Aziel is the priest this time around, but also the mage on the side of Solo is dead as well. That leaping shield bunk out of that zone, really good. That desecrated ground, really good as well. So just a little bit more, and the final priest on the side of Aziel is gonna die. But this is how Aziel would definitely want it to be. More HP than Solo, more apostles somewhat than Solo. Actually, no, it's not working out. Oh no, everything's falling apart after the priest died. That is crazy. How fast that could just happen. The second water C3. Here comes the third. And oh my freaking goodness. Solo wins it all at a clean 4-0. GGWP. Huru moves up once again in the ladder, and it looks like the stream died on my end. Okay, nope. That was just a personal issue. Hello. I'm still here. And yeah, GGWP for Huru. Okay. Interesting. Now, coming up next, though, so Huru just needs to win one more time, and he literally skips like 2 or 3 positions up the leaderboard, depending on the next scores. Coming up next is going to be Flamengi versus Pepe. Flamengi can finally go get some sleep, but he has to win this game against Pepe first. And of course, Pepe has been around since PvP, and he is not somebody to scoff at. He's crazy. His profile picture may be a troll, but he is not a troll in game, and we'll get into that after this break. And we are back. Doubtsu's Flamengi versus Synergy. Let's see. Wait, who's the player here this time around? Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Dang, came in there, guns ablazing. Pepe, sorry, Synergy's Pepe versus Doubtsu's Flamengi. Dang, dude, I took a drink and I'm not sure what's in it now. Literally forgot that it was Pepe for like a quick second though. But yeah, let's look into the scores here. So Doubtsu currently at 8th place, and let's see, Synergy is at 5th place with 5 points. So what changes would happen here is literally Doubtsu would solidify a 7th to 8th place, tying themselves with Sura, and Sura has yet to play today just yet. So we'll definitely see how they can flip the script on this. But if they do win today and tomorrow, we will definitely see something shift when it comes to the something shift when it comes to the leaderboard. So yeah, a lot more actually at stake here for Synergy compared to Doubtsu, which is somewhat comfortable there. I think they're just a shoo-in for top 10 given the circumstances of what has occurred today. But Huru is definitely trailing them. So if Doubtsu loses today and tomorrow, it might be a 4-way tie when it comes to the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th place. And yeah, how is everyone doing today? My name is Biku, by the way. We are into our second to the last matchup for the day. And let's just get into the next matchup. How is everyone doing? Everyone's ready. Everyone's good. Let us freaking go. And Flamengi finally getting to play, finally being able to, get some sleep, hopefully. It has been crazy. It's been a crazy day. Lots of things to go through. Lots of, well, not really a lot. This one tournament got a bug, disconnection. It happens. But yeah, at the end of the day, the sun fades away and everything's gonna be okay. I wanted to do a heart for Biko. They don't give me time. Oh, sorry. Aw. All right. Let's get it on. Duel. Oh my goodness, LeBaker. Holy crap. All right, LeBaker. All right. Let's do this. 500 gold arenas. Bang. Ooh. Give me that 5. No way you crit me there. Miss, damn it. Yes. No, crit. No, miss. No, yes. Come on. Woo, 500 gold arenas. Ooh. All right. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's get back into the game. Scorchbrand, Flamengi, Scorchbrand Cold Water. Okay, I've seen this fail. Can Flamengi show me how this build will actually work this time around, casting a second Scorchbrand away from the Cold Water ritual? Alrighty. Bro, Pepe and Flamengi are kind of brothers. They're brothers? Do they look alike? Not gonna lie, Pepe kind of looks like misangled Drake, and Flamengi might be a quarterback in some league. But yeah, Pepe taking the low half health right now, not looking so good for him. Honestly, okay, maybe this is the time where I'm going to be seeing it work. Okay, looks like the same person with different camera angle. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. When I look at Pepe in this angle and in this quality, he looks like Drake. Okay. Pepe dodging that headshot almost killed him there. Okay, so both of them are playing Desecrated Ground. The switcheroo is gonna save him from that flurry of Zip Zap Orbeez. Crazy plays. Less than half health right now on the side of Pepe. And yeah, it's not looking good for him. He has the back foot right now, and zoning him off with this cold water ritual is just genius. But problem is, you got a ton of damage right on top of Pepe, but the apostles are staying alive. Oh my goodness, did you just eat all of that damage? Literally, Flamengi biting, shooting himself in the foot with that cold water ritual on top of 2 guardians with the prickly personality. The tailwind dash is not going to cancel that. He's gonna want to have to use this freaking most awesome Aegis to heal him back up, because that is a ton of damage being eaten by him right now. And Pepe literally bouncing back after being at half health for literally most of the game. Now they're outside of the zone. He goes back in there, the freaking Hunter, and now Flamengi lower than half, lower than a quarter. One more auto should just do the trick, but literally a ton of guardians with just prickly personalities. He might just end up killing himself. But yeah, time is ticking for Pepe. If he doesn't have a way to actually get around this, it might just be the curtains for him. Jumps outside of the zone, accepts his fate, but what the hell just happened? What? Where? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go at the clip side and see how the hell did Flamengi explode. I thought he had shield. I thought he was alive. I saw Pepe. The prickly got him? No freaking way that prickly got him. What? Okay. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Pepe jumps outside of the zone so he doesn't get popped. And oh my god, that is insane. Wow, you're right. It was the prickly personality that takes him down. Not a good way to go. The cold water ritual was a ritual for your own death. It's not something that you want to be seeing nowadays. All right. Okay, so Flamengi kind of in a back foot here, but honestly, he was doing so well. He had Pepe at half health literally most of the game. If your Axie goes last, the ability deals him. If your Axie, prickly cactus. What? Wrong game, Eggy. Go to someone else's stream. This is an Axie. Not here. I'm kidding. We love some Axie talk here. I'm still rocking the Indes bird after all these years because I'm bad at the game. But yeah, okay, baby cage gonna slow down somebody, but Flamengi is gonna be eating that one corner there, and not much to be seen right now on a difference maker. But it is crazy how Pepe has been playing with these prickly personalities. Such a troll way to win, by the way. It's just so Pepe. You know, it's just so Pepe the Frog. You're rocking Indus's bird? Yeah, bro, I'm rocking in this bird, bro. The carrot with the balloon and the what do you call it? The Trump mouth and the eggshell. Yeah, bro. I'm rocking the Indus bird. Yeah, bro. Have you tried Indus's beast, Indus nuts? All right. Anyway, back into the game. Flamengi not looking the same as the first round, looking night and day right now. Flamengi is at below a quarter health at the moment. It's going to be difficult for him to actually catch back up, but he does use that card chart, get some shields in there. Also gets healed by that cold water ritual. Fire C3 is going to be used. I have never seen that work, but maybe this is now the time. He eats that baby cage. Tailwind dashes into him, into a headshot. I think he's just melting from the headshot damage now, and that is not looking good for our boy Flamengi. And whose is that? Whose sportsman is that? I think it's Pepe's. And that warrior gets around it, does not find anything with the welcome to the slam, and it is a 2v3 situation when it comes to the apostle count. The cold water is going to be used. There's no more guardians to make that prickly personality play. But Pepe, after using the Fire C3, he is going to be critting sometime around. This might start looking like Flamengi's game as he suddenly flipped the script onto Pepe. Left with just one apostle there alive. One more auto should do the trick. The tailwind dash doesn't cancel, and nothing is going to keep him alive from this. Get washed. Get, cold water ritual. get washed? Sure. But yeah, we're now tied for a third round for this matchup. Wow, looking really intense right now for Daotsu and Synergy. All right, coming into this game. All right, all right, all right. Let's see it how it go. 35 viewers in the chat. Hello, 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 and a ton of viewers on X. I love it. If you're a bot, hello. If you're not a bot, hello. And now 7 mana on this Scorchbrand. It is a ton, honestly. And I'm not sure if they have a feather step that reduces. Toby is in the chat. Hello, hello. And now both Scorch Brands currently at the middle, melting each other's apostles. Nothing to report in this early game, but it's really the cold water ritual that makes the difference maker here. And I like the fact that Flamengi is this time around is focusing more on the Guardians, so that of course, you know, what happened in the first round doesn't happen anymore. That was insane. Literally, you know, shooting yourself in the foot. You know, you may have a powerful cold water ritual, but you're so powerful you hurt yourself. You know, double-edged sword. That's one Guardian down, just needs to deal damage to the other. Okay, it is looking good right now for Flamengi. If he can take out this one Guardian, nothing right now is going to threaten him to be using the Cold Water Ritual at the very end. And yeah, I think Pepe might need to make some changes on his strat here, because that was the only way he won the first round. The second round, though, was a very intense comeback for Flamengi. But now look at all the damage that Pepe just unloaded in just a few seconds, already putting him almost at half health there, but only a Hunter right now on the side of Flamengi. It's gonna look a bit difficult for him this time around. I'm not sure if there was a headshot there, but Flamengi being at half health could be bad. Could be, but not so much, given that there's 3 apostles right now on the side of our boy Pepe. I'm sorry, on our boy Flamengi. But Pepe with just a Hunter on the field might just serve as enough damage there. Dashes forward, gets the Scorchbread in there, but gets knocked up anyway. Okay. And now that Hunter stuck inside that cold water ritual, being sacrificed to the gods to maybe give them a win. And Flamengi lower than a quarter health right now. Holy crap. How is Pepe doing this with a Fire C3? Is this the moment that I get to see Fire C3 actually dominate this time around? Crazy, crazy plays coming out of Pepe. Scorchman being summoned once again to redirect some of those autos, but here comes the cold water ritual that you don't want to see. He's going to be using that root trap slide to bring back the one Hunter back into the base, and now Flamengi just having a waiting game with his cold water ritual to finally pop, but holy hell, he still gets it, and Pepe takes the first freaking round in match point. Wow. Okay. Dude, Pepe is insane. All right. So, in other news, Cat Lord and Nailed are gonna go on with their matchup tomorrow as the first match of the day. So we're gonna get 2 games from Bood Nation and Cat Lord tomorrow. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. All right. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna be asking questions though, as that is happening. Okay. Crown in the chat says use Fire C6, bro. Use Fire C6. It's a balanced card. It's a tower. All right. Not sure if the chat can actually hear my clickety clackety. Oh my god, you guys can. Oh. Crispy keyboard. Hello, hello. And now let's get into the next matchup. Daotsu versus Synergy. Pepe takes the win at a very trolly fashion. Kills Flamengi off with his own cold water ritual. He jumps out of the zone just to make that happen. Freaking crazy. So good. So good. How fast do I type? The highest that I did when I applied for work at a call center was 112. But that was me, flexing that was me flexing because I'm a freaking nerd. Anyway, let us go back into this. Still, Scorchbrand plays. I don't think there were any changes made here, but what is up with all these foresties with Scorchbrand? What is going on? Whose fault is this? Whose fault is this that we are seeing Scorchbrands with foresties? It doesn't make sense, but I freaking like it, love it, and etc. etc. All right, here comes a cold water ritual coming from Flamengi there. I can type around 5k words in a second. Oh yeah. I mean, me too. But my words has to be in like. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. Okay. So leaping shield block, pummeling nothing, but he is gonna be slowed down by that baby cage. Nothing there yet. The headshot might have connected there. Now he's melting from that. He's melting from that headshot, and now it is not looking good right now for Pepe. But we've seen him make comebacks from these very tight spots. Fire C3 is going to connect directly, and now lower than half health is our boy Flamengi, and now Pepe is just looking to just pop him with some auto attackos, and yeah, it's not looking good for him. One more auto, yep, that's it. Possible advantage not showing at the moment, but when it comes to HP, yeah, Flamengi is definitely in the back foot, and Pepe, oh my goodness, what a cheeky Scorchbrand trying to cast it right below and right on top of him. That is insane. So yeah, it's surprising that that bug with the hunters is only happening between Caplord and Nail It. It's really weird, but oh my goodness, Flamengi already one auto attack away from just dying. The Fire C3, is that gonna find him? Is that what's gonna melt him right now? Oh my goodness, and Pepe once again, the Firebender. Oh, call him Zuko because he is spitting fire today. Scorchbrand, Fire C3, not a combo you're expecting to see. I can fight. Maybe I can. I'm like Batman when it comes to typing. I think I can type 5k words. I think I can type like 10,000 words, 1,000,000 words. Copy paste, dude. Like it's so easy. Angelo CRK. Hello. Why are you crying, my friend? Welcome. By the way, second to the last game of, oh, that's what you meant, Karim. Oh my goodness, you freaking troll. All right, so back into this game. Not much to report just yet. Nothing out of the ordinary is going to be happening. It's just going to be a game of chicken. Who is gonna go become aggressive and try to make something happen. The follow-up does find him not canceling anything. Cold water once again is gonna be used successfully, and just focusing it on that one Guardian. Honestly, I'd be traumatized if that were to happen to me. The one Guardian has been taken down. There's a second Guardian to be taken down too. And Fire C3 is going to connect and gives Pepe a ton of dashes. Freaking love Fire C3 just for that effect. But but other than that, I'm still not convinced that it's good. But yeah, honestly, after Pepe playing it, dang, that's crazy. That's how it works, I guess. Insane the builds that you don't see every day. Ever since Urtsu 1 did get nerfed, the meta has become beautiful, in my opinion, but I don't know, a lot of Scorchbrands. Too many Scorchbrands that I'd like. I'm comfortably typing around 550 to 600 CPM. What is CPM? Alright, cool. Flamengi, quarter health, almost a half, and that Scorchbrand, oh my goodness, gets the knockup onto him. He's now staying inside his safe zone, his cold water ritual, and there's still one last Guardian in the field, so that might serve as a problem for him coming into the late game, but I guess it's not going to deal that significant of a damage when it comes to the prickly personality. Another Scorch Brand gonna be popped out by Pepe on top of the Guardian. You hitting him with that fireballs. Fire C3 is going to be used once again. And oh my goodness, Flamengi is freaking melting right now. The Hunter's energized attack is going to connect and stun him and put him in place. And now it is not something that you want to see. And that leaping shield bomb to the face is the nail in the coffin for our boy Flamengi. Good night, buddy boy. Hey, this is going to be a win for Synergy. GGWP. CPM is Karen per minute. All right, GGWP to both of them. If you guys didn't catch the news, Naileth and Catlord will be playing tomorrow. And yeah, because apparently the bug keeps happening when they're fighting. It's weird. Maybe maybe it's a hidden buff. It's a hidden buff. If they both fight each other, immortal hunters. But yeah, coming into this last game, the last game of today, it's gonna be Dude Ain't Duck versus Sura Gaming, Paid to No Noobs versus Zelix. All right. We are now gonna go on break and see what's coming up next. And we are back to the last game of the day. Let's flash the current score right now so that we see the stakes for Dude Ain't Duck and Sura. Both of them they're not tied together, but if Dude Ain't Duck does win this one, they will be pushed above Daotsu and, of course, tied with Sura. Just tied with Sura. Yeah, pretty much. So it is going to be a battle for the 7th and 8th place, depending on what happens tomorrow. So a lot at stake. Either Sura is going to be tied back with Crypto Inside for the battle for 6th and 7th place, or Dude Ain't Duck is going to be finding, well, they're going to be finding a new position on that spot. So yeah, excited to see what happens here. All right, nothing much in the chat. Eggy, somebody give Eggy some gold so she can start bullying people again. I'm sorry, he. Sorry, Eggy's such a like he, she. I don't know, Eggy. Let us see what is going on right now. He has 16 gold. Hello. Except the Reno. I'm not a he. You're a girl? Why is everyone calling you a he? Anyway, see, even in even in here it said miss. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the next game. Let's see how this one would go. Duel LeBaker. Oh my goodness, you got a crit onto me, but please miss some more. Crit. Okay, that's a hit. Miss. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's take everything Eggy has right here, right now. I did it. Let's go. Woo. Yeah. Zelix versus Pay to No Noobs. Let's go. Zelix. Look, is that Zelix? I hope that's his leg. If not, good for you. So Pay to No Noobs. All right. All right. He robbed the robber. I'm poor. All right. Getting into this game, it is a quad. You know what that, and it is a foresty. You know what that means? Probably another battle of the Scorch Brands. No, it's a fire C5. Whoa, lava eruption. Freaking finally finding some love in the game. But let's see how much damage it can actually do. Well, the one apostle is getting pushed back by our boy Peyton No Noobs. I'm sorry, what is his name? Kyojin or something. Yeah, Zelix gotta get hit by that fall up into the water C3. Interesting. But holy hell, look at the damage on this fire C5 right now. Taking down that one mage on his side. That's one apostle down already, but the mage on the side of Zelix is also gonna get taken down pretty soon as well. Now, baby cage also used. Is he going to be card sharking the baby cage? Not really. Got your back. Going to be used to get some armor in there just in time to counter what's his name? Kyojuro's Zip Zap Orbeez. And now, yep, another Fire C5 right there just to melt down these apostles. Oh, now welcome to the slam. That's something you want to be seeing right now. And now it's an Earth C5 with Water C3. So interesting build from him though. Switcheroos to save its life, and the switch, oh my goodness, the Zip Zap Orb to the Water C3 finds a second, but the Castle Guard is gonna stop the flurry from happening any further. And now that's a Fire C5 right there. That is just burning the last apostle on his. And now Kyojuro is still alive though. Earth C5 is gonna be used. And interesting how it has been going though. But even with the apostle advantage, Zelix is still at half health right now. And yeah, Water C3 gonna be used once again. And now there is another one. Let's go. All right. Not a lot of damage coming from this Fire C5 just yet. I'm not sure how he's going to close this, probably with the Zip Zap Orbs. A Zip Zap Orb battle could definitely make things happen here, but the Water C3 being caught and the second one not being caught, that is horrible right now for Kyojuro. He could just literally give up right here, right now, and he just did. And Zelix takes the first win of the day. I'm sorry, the game. Again, with Dude and Duck getting 1 point. Now, this is a match point for this, and of course, best of 3. Now, he has a clean shave. Last we saw Zelix, he had a Kratos beard. Really? That's pretty good. It looks great. Clean shave. So not that many changes on the lineup though. Maybe this time around Kyujuro's Apostles could stay alive for a lot longer, but oh my goodness, the follow-up into the Water C3 is just insane, and oh my goodness, that is a ton, well, a ton of pressure really, but not really much to get around. Okay, oh, the Guardian on the side of Zelix has a prickly personality, so he ain't healing anything off, but it's not dealing enough damage to actually make it significant at all. So just damage taken, but not a lot actually. Look at that. The Guardian's literally somewhat full health after all of that ticking from the desecrated ground. Got your back. Gonna be used right on top of Zelix. Oh, nothing much there. All right, so nothing much there right now to report on what is happening, but it is still a 3v2 when it comes to the Apostles, but they're two beefy Guardians that just refuses to die regardless. But yeah, the most awesome Aegises on these Guardians is just insane. And then look at that, the Desecrated Ground was used as well right on top of them, but there is no damage from it. Oh, but like Apostles on the side of Kyojuro though is not staying alive quite yet. I'm sorry. Does Castle Guard do anything to fire C5? I've never seen that happen before, but maybe it does. Oh, the follow up into the Water C3. That was only one though. Okay, so one Water C3, but can he find the Zip Zap Orb combo for the Water C3 there? Not really. I guess we'll just call it the slip and slide when you use a Zip Zap Orb to get the stun into a Water C3. He tried to do it, but he got stunned before the Water C3 could even pop out. Ooh, a desperate attempt of getting a raw Water C3 in there, but now he's just going to be using these Guardians as mana potions, pushing out the one Guardian with the prickly personality. I want this Guardian in there, but not the other one. But yeah, he is healing right back up from this, and ooh, that the got your back. It gets that Guardian out of there. But look at how well he casted the second one, just to make sure that he is not going to be healing anything from that outside zone. And oh, there it is, the Water C3. It's going to connect the first, the second, the third. Oh, do you have a fourth one, or is this going to be the comeback? Oh my goodness, but you overstepped and killed yourself from the zone. Glad to, at least, right? At least damage being dealt by the zone to the Avatar is still working. Pay to Noobs goes by Danteola. But I don't know what's real, what's not. Nothing is real. I'm not real. No, I'm not real. I'm a figment. I'm a figment of your imagination. Everything you're seeing here is just entertainment. There is nothing real. I am not real. Okay? All right, so back into this game. Dude Duck takes one score off of Sura. So like I said, there's more to lose right now from Sura than it is Dude Duck, but both positions does change the matter, positioning themselves for the matches for tomorrow. So let us go and see what will happen moving forward there. My lifetime back to green now. Let's go. PNL's going back. It's pretty good. Let's go. And coming into this next game, honestly, Water C3 might not be working. It's not dealing enough damage, honestly. He gets 3 off, but it literally did nothing to Zelix. He maybe just be too tanky, or there's not that much points on it. But yeah, let's 30 30 viewers. I was dreaming of walking up to seeing 3 Bitcoin airdropped in my wallet. Oh, that'll be the day. That will be the day. I would love that to happen. Oh. Hopefully it could. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it does happen to you, Aggie. Hopefully. Truly, truly, truly. All right. So will this be a clean Zelix 4-0, or will Kyojuro bring it back? You're actually a good friend. Of course, I'm a good friend. I just take your coins in the chat. That's all I do. And now here we freaking go. Oh, getting that reduction on the mana cost there. Fire C5, the second is going to be casted on top of those apostles. Not a ton of damage that could kill any apostles just yet. But honestly, if Kyujuro does have like prickly personality guardians, maybe the script could get flipped. So those double guardians, they could just be it. Because honestly, at the very end of both games, it's really the guardians that's been keeping Zelix alive. And this time around, Kyujuro having his own guardians could just change everything. The Water C3 is going to connect. He summons the minions, even though he did do a switcheroo. But it's still not going to be enough to stop the onslaught. And Zelix almost at half health there, using that Zips Up Orb to prevent him from coming any closer. But no Fire C5 plays, nothing in his hand. Got Your Back is going to be used, and all right, it is successfully used though, but the prickly personality on that one Guardian, taking the hit from 2 towers, dealing, the damage is not that significant though, I think. Not really, but Zelix is at half health right now, and the value, not quite sure on the value there. Water C3 going to be used for the first and the second. It is looking quite good for Kyujuro right now, and Zelix is literally melting. One more auto attack should just do the trick, and that's GG. Guys was literally drinking while he was beating him up. All right, a comeback statement from Sura. And Sura, I'm not gonna lie, Sura is such an awesome build. Honestly, I have seen them a lot, especially in like the Machines Arena. Not just the Machines Arena, also Axie. Yeah. So next up is Apeiron. Gojira. Okay, finds that. Oh my goodness. Okay, switcheroos to get that one apostle out of there. So it is not. It's no longer a clean 4-0 for a boy Zelix here. But can he close out this game? He has the Fire C5 on top of 3 apostles right now. Could even pop out that baby cage, but not just yet. One apostle is about to die. I'm not sure which one that was. It looks like it was the mage. So that was the other mage. He still has one more mage to worry about. But 4 apostles on the side of Zelix is quite dangerous for Kyujuro. Okay, Zips Up Orb gonna be used. The personality is in hand right now. He could definitely go ahead and use that if he just chooses to do so. Water C3 is going to be used, but is not going to find Zelix right now. Gets another Fire C5, finds the Guardian that does have prickly personality, and that's not what you want to be seeing. So they're just melting each other with prickly personalities right now. The clean switcheroo away. Really good right now from Zelix. He's been playing it so much carefully and timing his Fire C5, making sure that he doesn't punish himself when he does ever use the Fire C5. So yeah, crazy plays coming from him. And now 3 units right now on their side. Okay. Okay, there it is. Water C3. That's a double. But can he find a triple? Can he find a comeback? 2 apostles versus none, but oh my god, he really got another Water C3 in there. Preventing him from getting through is that castle guard, and now Kyujuro could literally just heal right back up from this. But not gonna lie, that prickly personality not being in the right spot is not something that you'd want to be seeing at the moment. Another prickly personality, maybe? No, nothing. Kyujuro is going to heal back up, and Zelix just gets to watch his apostle die as Kyujuro goes at him with a Zip Zap Orb for himself. Does not get the timing on the stun though, and the Fire C5 is now finally out. The no-no zone has been commenced, and now this is looking to be a stomp when it comes to who gets to control the zones. No more Fire C5s available though on the side of Zelix. He has one pending, but does getting this actually get you the game? Who knows? He's going to be forced to actually go outside of the zone. The water C3 after the stun. Holy hell. I don't think he wanted to use that tailwind dash. I think it was supposed to be the fire C5. He does try to get one out, but it's going to get canceled by the Zip Zap Orb. And Zelix on a tight spot right now gets the fire C5 out. The zone is just way too close, and he's just a ticking time bomb right now. And Zelix bites the dust, and we're going to round 3 for the final match. All right. What up? We are gonna go to a round 3. Do you think Duck and Sura is now tied and the same? Honestly, I like the adjustment Sura made, so it is definitely working out for him. I was dreaming of waking up to say, I'm sorry, that's the same chats. All right. So let's just get into this next game. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump straight into it. And here we freaking go. The final game of the day, the final matchup. Can Zelix bring back what he did in round 1 to a 2-0 stomp, or is it going to be a rubber band match, which we all love to freaking see? By the way, head on over to our Discord server. A lot of events and stuff to go through. A lot of fun to be made there. And yeah, Fire C5 making an appearance in this tournament, really interesting. Not to mention, Fire C5. Fire C5 is just, it just hasn't been around, you know? Ever since Fire C6 has been around, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, there was a duel? I'm sorry, we can do that later, but yeah. There you have it, Fire C5 right off the bat, just gonna be used in the middle, card sharks it, and same old, and you're just gonna be, it's a waiting room to get to the late game. Not that many things to go through right now. Up to fall up into the water C3 though, trying to make something happen with the early aggression. He does have some shield there, but holy hell, that leaping shield bomb puts him in position. Already at half health is our boy Zelix here. Okay, so we're currently on Zelix's POV, and now look at that Fire C5 just melting away. That one Guardian is going to stay alive for quite long, though. Freaking Personality was activated on the side of Kujiro, but it's not in the Guardian that he wanted. And C5 is there as well. Not much to tell there. But Apostles on the side of Kujiro is getting disgustingly low at the moment. Card Shark is going to be used just for that extra armor. Switcheroo can also be used here for that extra heal. But holy hell, you just followed up and water C3'd yourself with that Switcheroo. And look at that, the taunt with the emote, recognizing what you did was a boo-boo. You don't want to be seeing that nowadays. And now Kujiro currently at a massive advantage, regardless of the fact that he is down to Apostle. It is still working out for him regardless. Zip Zap Orbs is going to be used, but Switcheroos right away from that. You don't want to be fighting this right now, but oh my goodness, Kujiro Switcheroos right away back into him. We're not done yet. Oh, wow, dodges that follow-up. Crazy plays coming in from him, but he still gets the water C3 in there. Luckily, he has that most awesome Aegis to keep him healthy with that shield. And now, yep, Apostle advantage is still there. That mage, though, is going to be annoying because literally he just needs to get one follow-up WC3, and that might be curtains for our boy Zelix there. He's just 1v1ing that one mage. He doesn't have a way to actually get around that. But the water C3 that's raw, okay, he doesn't it doesn't connect, so the flurry ends all there automatically. And now Guardian's just following him, tries to make another water C3 happen. I think he was timing the Zip Zap Orbs there, but it did not connect quite yet. And there it is. Oh, another raw water C3, but the Zip Zap Orb and the auto could just be the nail in the coffin. And oh my goodness, Sura coming back And now it is match point. It's so close. The Apostle advantage meant nothing in the late game. And yeah, it looks like Sura might just take this home. Flamengi is asleep, Eggy. He went to bed. All right, here it comes. There it is. There is the Fire C5 right now being casted on top of him. All right. And that is one more on top of that one Apostle. That is too fast. That mage just exploded way too fast right now for the side of Kujiro. So the fact that the mages are dying first, it might spell doom for him, honestly. So that's really difficult to come back from. A ton of damage is being taken by Zelix. He may need to make something happen with these Guardians, but yeah, it looks like this the prickly personality is preventing the healing from going through. But the Apostle advantage, not clear on who's actually winning. Kyojuro has more potential in actually closing off games just because of the Water C3 and Zip Zap Orb combo. But for the side of Zelix, though, he needs to actually maybe change his strat up a bit. Maybe focus more on the Zip Zap Orbs rather than focusing on the Fire C5. Fire C5 is good. Oh my god, once again, Prickly Personality Guardian is not within the same vicinity as the Fire C5. So he's been missing that for all this time right now. And yeah, not looking good right now for Kyojuro. 3 Apostle advantage right now. And yeah, Earth C5 is really good here. It's melting the Apostles. It is keeping them alive, but for how long though? And the fact that the mage is still alive after all this time, who knows? He could maybe make an assassination play, but the fact that he still has that mage still makes it quite difficult for him. Oh, looks like Flamengi is still awake though. What the hell? Not too sleepy to take some money from Eggy. Okay, there it is. Another Fire C5 is going to be used. Zip Zap Orbs going in there. There is a safe zone for Zelix. If Kyojuro can make this into a true 1v1, this makes it a lot more easier for him to actually close out games. And oh my goodness, even wasted some mana on that got your back. And it looks like no more Apostles on the side of Kyojuro. You would think that he would already win all of this. And now another Zip Zap Orb into a Water C3. He's just looking to close the game, and it's not going to be the same after all of those Apostles have just been killed. And Zelix bites the dust, and that's it. GGWP. 2 points for Sura. And now they're going to be moving up the bracket. Holy hell. And yeah, and after all that, we are done for all the games for today. Well, actually, no, Cat Lord and Nail It will still be playing tomorrow for their rematch because for some freaking reason, Hunters keeps being immortal only on their games. But now that we've found the issue, found the situation, we're gonna make that happen. GGWP, 30 viewers in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Eggy bankrupt multiple times this stream. Really interesting. GG's to the production team, GG's to the players, and GG's to our wonderful freaking community. If nothing more, see you guys tomorrow, and bye-bye.